Good afternoon. Peace and blessings to you. For those who are watching afternoon, some people it's afternoon, some people it's morning. So peace and blessings to you. And hopefully I'll see some of my friends on here. If you're watching it live, then just say you're watching it live. Say live. And if you're watching the replay, then say replay. So we know you're watching the replay. So today I wanted to just, they always say, tell the truth and shame the devil. Well, you can't tell nothing on me that I can't tell on myself. And so I just want to tell you that back in the day, I had a reputation for saying stuff to people or fighting. It's not something that I'm proud of. Peace and blessings. Say live. Drop LIVE if you're watching it live. And if you're watching the replay, then just say replay. Thank you very much. So this is entitled, I think that you think that I am the way I was. Therefore, I let you know that I am not who you think that I am. That sounds complicated, but I want to just give something. Back in the day, a long time ago, I had a reputation. What's going on with my hair? I had a reputation for saying stuff to people. And for I didn't really say much back to people, but I would be a person that would throw a lick. If I saw the situation this conversation was turning to a left, and I found out that I couldn't change the direction of the conversation, then I would swing. And so this is not something that I'm proud of. This is something I'm talking about for a reason. And so for a long time, this followed me to the point where something happened to my kids. They would say, don't tell mommy, because they felt that I probably would retaliate adversely in a violent manner. And I would probably respond in the way that they didn't want me to respond. And so thank God for Jean Wardley, Wardley. She is a counselor. And so at some point, she said to me, listen, at some point, you have to take responsibility for always having to have physical encounters, even if it's once every 2 or 3 years. I mean, you get too doggone old for this, and this is just not the way that we do life. We don't do life with this physical encounters with people. And I began to think, okay, so I did the work, which I worked on myself, and I made a determination that I would not touch anyone. And I'm telling you, I've not had encounters like that since. Usually when I talk with people, I talk with them in a way where it's not going to go left. And if I feel like it's doing something, I just walk away or leave, because in my spirit, I'm wanting resolution and I'm wanting love for you. I don't want any type of confrontation. Even back then, I didn't like confrontation. I just used to finish it. I was a finisher of a lot of things that people started. But I'm telling you, because I think differently, I don't even get an approach that way. And that's where this is going. So this is entitled, I think that you think that I am the way that I was. Therefore, I let you know that I am not who you think that I am. So I still got some more work to do, because I noticed that there was a person that said something to me last night. And they said, well, she's known to say this and that, or she's known to respond this way. So I said to that person, that's not right for you to think this way about me. That's not right for you to present me to a stranger in a negative connotation. That was 20 years ago or more. My daughter's 36 now. I said, that's been a long time since I've been in any type of confrontation. Why would you say that? Then I thought to myself, why would I even have to justify that? Why would I even have to confront the person about that matter? Why did I even say anything? Because I think that they think that I am who I used to be. But I should not care. That's somebody from my past. Why would I care what they think about they don't even know how I respond to things now and who I am 25 years later. But just the idea that it triggered me made me think, I usually don't associate with people from too far back in the past anyway. Not because of that, but because people have a tendency to hold you in a place even when you long left it. People have a tendency to hold you in a place long after you no longer live there. They still come looking for you at your old address. They still think I'm that girl that was fighting in Oakland. They still think I'm that mother that used to pull up on another mother if you was messing with my children. They still think I'm that woman that's the one that's going to come for you. But I'm not, because my spirit and my heart and my mind is different. But now I know that certain people who still respond in a certain way are still looking for the old you even long after you're gone. So that's why I said, I think that you think that I am the way that I used to be. Therefore, I let you know that I am not who I used to be. But it is important that I show them. It's not important that I tell them. It's important that I just be the new me that is evolved, the person of me. That's right. Yeah, people still come looking for you at the old address, even though long after you're no longer that type of person. And I never was a person. I was the only child. So I want to tell people that I'm the only child. And I grew up in Oakland, California. And in Oakland, I had to fight. And a lot of times when people found out I had no sisters and brothers, they would pick on me or say things or do things. So I always wanted to be friends with people. My mother would give me money. My auntie gave me money. My grandmother gave me money. I want to play with people and pay people to do stuff with me, pay them to go to movies with me, give you stuff to be my friend. And then as I got older, people taking advantage and people come looking for you. It changed me. But now I know, as I did the work, that you're responsible for who you are. You're responsible for your thoughts. You're responsible for your environment. You're responsible for your inner circle. I am responsible for how I show up, and I'm responsible for who I allow in my life. So people who actually act a certain type of way, I no longer allow them in my life. I no longer have them in my circle. But I noticed that when things happen to my children or my children come and tell me stuff, people always ask them, did you tell your mother? What did your mother say? My daughter, 36 years old. My youngest son is, 20, oh God, is he 27? Jesus Christ, that boy getting up there. So I have a 28-year-old, 27-year-old, 36-year-old. No, I'm not that woman that used to fight. No, I'm not that woman that's going to put you in your place verbally. No, I'm not that person. I'm not. But I don't have to justify that to anybody. I just have to just come on here and share that with you, because maybe it's going to help somebody. Maybe somebody's going to, or keep be put in a situation when people think you are who you used to be. And you come and try to justify and tell them how you feel about them feeling that way about you. But you know what? It ain't even important. The only thing is important is after you've done the work and you know you no longer live at that address, and you know you no longer decorate that apartment the way it used to be, or that house is not decorated the way that it used to be. I'm talking metaphorically when I say decorated. When you know that these things are no longer existent. I got an alarm going on here, so I won't go over a certain amount of time. So when you know that you are no longer that, you could just walk in that confidence of who the Most High has made you to be, the work that you've done to become who you are, and just leave it at that. Peace and blessings. Share and like and share, like and share, like and share. And maybe this will set somebody else free. Maybe somebody else will feel liberated from hearing my testimony. But I felt triggered yesterday when somebody said, this person says you always act like this. And I was thinking, that was 25 years ago, 30 years ago. I don't act like that no more. But peace and blessings. Have a great day. Share the video.